Hello, and a little while ago I did a video on the Carpuride 7-inch display monitor, and I told you I'd ordered the new 9-inch one, and this is going to be about that. We're just going to put it in and see how we get along with it. We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures. Here we are in the van, and this is a new display that's just turned up. It actually took 6 days to come from China. I'm quite impressed with that. That's really good service. Anyway, I've opened the box already, and I've physically mounted the bracket this time. We're going to come over here, and hopefully you can see that. I've mounted that on that nice little center console, nice and stable, and it's easily removed as well, so I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so we're going to open the box and see just what we got inside. As I said, I have actually opened it, so it's not the first time opening. Now this is obviously the larger screen. I'll just slide that one back there a minute. There you are, that's the larger screen, and this one hasn't been opened, which was great to see. So it's slightly different design to the 7-inch. If we look on the side, I'll just turn it to the side there. And we have power, USB, that's audio out, camera in, SD card, the last one is a microphone in. So we can obviously have an external microphone. There's a space there, so obviously there's a new plan of another USB maybe. And that's it really. That's all, and on the top we have a power button. So it's pretty much the same. The USB again is 2.1 amps, and I presume the SD card will be exactly the same in the respect that you'll be able to load music onto your SD card and be able to play it on there like we did last time, and exactly the same with the USB device. We'll be able to plug a USB device in and be able to use that as well. So it's quite a nice screen, I quite like that. We'll put that to one side a minute, and we'll come back into the box, and we have a sucker mount. I think it's exactly the same as the one we had a look at last time. So that slides in and out that way. Slacken that one off, and obviously we can go that way. So we've got quite a lot of adjustment, and that would probably suit the majority of cars. We also have a spare sucker cap. We have audio cable, and we have the power cable that plugs into your car cigarette lighter. And that is it. Well, I do tell a fib actually, that's not actually it. We also have the manual, which I'd already taken out. So you can see there it's 2.5 HD, 9-inch portable wireless car stereo, works with CarPlay, Android Auto, mirror, Bluetooth 5, TF audio, FM, Siri and GPS. So it's pretty much got all the same features as we had in the last one. So let's connect them up and see how we get on. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mount the screen, connect the audio, and we'll connect the power. So I'm just going to come through from the back of the van. And the whole intention this time was to have it physically mounted, so it's going to be a lot easier. So we'll plug in the power and the audio first before we actually mount it, just to make things a little tiny bit easier when it's in place. You just adjust it to the way you want it. I'm not going to worry too much at the moment, because these things are going to be probably changed a little bit depending on who's driving it. I'm going to audio cable around, trying to lose as much as possible. We've got them all connected up, so turn on the ignition, We've gone through the setup on the previous one, so hopefully it's going to be exactly the same, so we won't need to do anything different. There's a few different icons there. There's a Bluetooth icon there, which I don't think was on the other one. A display off icon as well. So maybe slightly different. I've also read that if you contact the support team, they will put any desktop that you want onto the software and send it back to you free of charge. So that's something worth noting as well if you want a custom desktop. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to CarPlay, and please use your phone to search and connect to this Bluetooth device. So if we go into settings on our phone, go to Bluetooth, and we're looking for a new device called W701, and there it is. So we're going to connect to that. Pair with that, and we'll allow. Now, I don't know if you remember, I was moaning about the time on the previous one. I've just noticed the time is updated as soon as I've connected. So that might happen on the other one as well. I'm not sure, we'll have to pay attention to that. And that's connected really quite easily again, hasn't it? It's a nice big screen. And there's your Apple CarPlay. So I'm quite pleased with that. And there's the new Carpuride head unit, all in position. I'm working lovely. What do you reckon, V? What do you reckon on it?
Well, I haven't driven very far with it yet. Only about 4 miles. But no, it's a good display. I think maybe it's a bit pale, the screen.
Colour.
That might be the settings.
Well, we can, yeah, the brightness, I think we can make the brightness stronger, so yeah, we'll have a look at that now. So there you go, the Carpuride system. It's a display screen that gives you your sat-nav and all your phone apps available on a screen you can see with ease. It gives you wireless connection, whether you've got an Apple phone or you've got an Android phone. It's simple, it works. I mean, I don't know what more I can say about it. It is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. If you've got an older style car or van, lorry even, and you want to put in a decent sat-nav screen and you don't want to pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds to get something and then have to modify your dash, this is it. You don't even have to mount it to your dash. You can have it stuck on your windscreen with the sucker. It's brilliant. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and the other one I did before on this Carpuride system, and if you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. There's lots more car related stuff coming up, travel stuff coming up, and if you really like this and think you'd want one yourself, have a look down below because I'm placing a link for a discount. They've given me a discount code, so you know, I think you're going to get 15% discount. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's 15% discount off the retail price. Anyway, until the next video guys, see you later, look after yourselves, bye.